Good evening, student. Today I am going to discuss about the Pythagoras Theorem, ICSE class 7 based. Before we start Pythagoras Theorem, we have to know the rules or law of the Pythagoras Theorem. That is, hypotenuse, in short, hypo square equals to height square plus base square, or hypo equals to যদি স্কোয়ারটা পাশে পাঠিয়ে দিই তাহলে স্কোয়ার রুট অফ height square plus base square. That is the first law, and same as it is, if I have to find out the height, then the rule should be height equals to root over of hypo square minus base square. Same as base, if you want to find out the base, then base equals to root over of hypo square minus height square. Okay, that is the basic law of the Pythagoras theorem. Now we start the math. First, question number 1a. The picture, that is the 90 centimeter. 90 centimeter opposite of the side is hypotenuse. It is called the hypotenuse, and that is the 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter. So calculate the length of the unknown side each of the following right angle triangle. Unknown side, that means we have to find out the hypo. Okay, hypotenuse. Now from the law of Pythagoras theorem, from the law of Pythagoras theorem, law of Pythagoras theorem, hypo equals to root over of height square plus base square, that is equals to root over of height is 8 centimeter. This is the height, and this is the base. Now 8 square plus 6 square, 8 8 is 64, 6 6 is 36, that is equals to, that is 100, that is equals to 10 into 10, or hypo is equal to 10 centimeter. So first math completed, that is hypo equals to 10 centimeter. Now the second math. Second math number 2. Nine centimeter, 15 centimeter, and that is the 90 degree. This is base and it is a height. Okay, now we have written here, that is the height equals to hypo minus base. Apply the same formula. Now height equals to root over of hypo square minus base square. So hypo, this is the hypo, that is, write down the first formula, hypo square minus base square. Okay, is equal to The value of hypotenuse is 15 centimeter. That is 15 square minus base square is 9 square. That is equals to 15 ja 225 minus 9 ja 81. And okay, 4 4 1 144. That is height equals to 144 means 12 into 12, or height equals to, that is 12 centimeter. Finished. Question number 2 finished. Now we will start the question number 3. It's a very easy math. Question 3 is given the structure like, that is the 90 degree, 25, 20 centimeter. Okay. The next, think about that. The bigger side is hypo. That is the opposite of angle 90 degree. So this is the base and that is the height. This part is called height. So again we have to find out the height. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, height equals to, again height equals to same. We don't write the formula again, simply hypo square minus base square. Okay, hypo square minus base square, that is equals to 25 minus 20. 25 to 600, 25 minus 20, 400. Okay, that is 225. That is 15 into 15. Therefore, height equals to 15 centimeter. Clear? Same rules. We have finished it. Now the next math, question number 4. We erase this. Okay. The math is 4. Question number 4. That is the 90 degree. Yeah, 90 degree, that means 11 centimeter. This is the base, height, and that part is, or you can say that this is the base and height, and that is the hypo, that is 61 centimeter. So again, same rules. This is the base and that is the height. Okay. Again, from the law of the Pythagoras theorem, that is height equals to hypo means 61 square minus base is 11 square. So here write down the unit. Okay. Now simply find out the 61 into 61. That is the 3721. 3721 minus 1111 121. Now it is subtracted it. We'll get the 110 220 63. That should be 6 is the 36, 60 into 60. So therefore height should be 60 centimeter. Right? We finish the question number 4. Now question number 5. We erase it. Question number 5. Okay, the height and base are given. That means this is 90 degree and height 21 centimeter, base 28 centimeter, and we have to find out the hypotenuse. Okay, so the basic law, hypo equals to root over of height square minus base square. From the law of the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse equals to root over of height square plus base square. Height square plus base square. So here height is 21 centimeter, that is 21 plus 28 centimeter square. Okay, simply find it out. So 21 centimeter square is 441, and you can easily multiply 28 into 28. You'll get the result. Okay, that is 784 is equal to 415 1225. That is 1225. How to find out the 1225? There are two ways. The basic simple way is simply the method of LCM. 5 to the 10, 25 for the 20. Okay, so you get the 5 into 5 into 7 into 7, that is hypo equals to that value. So from pair value we can take single value, that is hypo equals to, from pair of 5 we'll take single 5, and pair of 7 will take single 7. That should be 35 centimeter. Okay, we get the result. Now question number 6, we raise it. Question number 6. Here we have to find out the base. Okay, 65, that is 60 centimeter, 65 centimeter, and now base is here. We have to find out the base. Simple. The law of the base is what? Root over of hypo square minus height square. Hypo square minus height square. Okay. Now, so base equals to root over of hypo square minus height square. That should be hypo square, means 65 square minus 60 square is equal to, how to find out the 65 square? It's a very easy. Take it 65, write down the 65 with the same value, then simply 6 value, think the 7, 5 5 is 25, 7 6 is 42. Simple. 4225. 4225. Obviously 60 square 6 is 36, 3600. That is 5 to 625. Therefore base is equals to 25 into 25. How did I get this value? Simply Same rules, 25 by 25, that is 2, think about 3, after value, 3, 5 5 is 25, 3 2 is 6, okay, 625. So, or base equals to 25 centimeter, okay, finished. Now, okay, question number 2. Which of the following triangle are right angle? Question is given. Question is given. Same question for next 6 math. Question number 2. Which of the following triangles? Which of the following triangles are right angled? Are right angled? Question mark. The next 6 questions are same as the questions. First question is given 1. Okay, 6 centimeter 7 8, that is 6 centimeter 7 centimeter 8 centimeter. Okay, বলছে কোন এর মধ্যে এটা কি রাইট অ্যাঙ্গেল কিনা প্রুভ করতে বলেছে। ওকে, এটাকে আমি প্রুভ করবো যে রাইট অ্যাঙ্গেল কিনা। তো আমরা রাইট অ্যাঙ্গেল প্রুভ করবো ফ্রম দ্য বেসিক অর বেস ল ফ্রম দ্য Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so the bigger value will have to assume the bigger value should be hypotenuse. এর মধ্যে যে বড় ভ্যালুটা বড় ভ্যালু তাকে আমি হাইপোটেনাস হিসেবে অ্যাজিউম করে নেব। দেন ফ্রম দ্য Pythagoras theorem, from the law of Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to height square plus base square. Now left hand side e ki ache? Only hypo ache, so write down hypo square. What is the value of hypo? 8, that means 8 square, that should be 64. Right hand side RHS, the given value is height square plus base square, that is height is, you can take any one of height or base, same, no problem. So 6 square plus 7 square, that is centimeter. So 6 is just 36, 7 7 is 49, that is 85. Okay, so now these value are not equal to that value, therefore this triangle not belongs to the right angle triangle. Is that clear? If this value is equals to that value, then we can say that this triangle must be the right angle triangle. But here left hand side shows the 64 result and right hand side showed the 85 results. So the left hand side and right hand side here LHS not equals to RHS, therefore this triangle is not belong to the right angle triangle. Okay, now next question. Ten 8 6. The picture is given. Ten centimeter, 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter. Here, the bigger side is 10 centimeter. We can assume that this side may be the hypotenuse. So assume, I don't know, assume it. Now from the law of the Pythagoras, again write down from the law of the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equals to height square plus base square. Okay, now again take the left hand side, that is the hypo square, that should be 10 square, that is 100 centimeter. Right hand side, height square plus base square, that is, you can take anyone is height, anyone is base, no matter. So 8 square plus 6 square centimeter, 64 plus 36, that is 100. So left hand side equals to right hand side. Here, therefore here LHS equals to RHS. So the given triangle must be right angle triangle. Okay, so here given triangle must be right angle triangle. Clear? So next math, it is the math next math, question number 3, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5, question number 6 are same as question number 1 or 2, because in these two category, either your left hand side equals to right hand side or not equals to. If the left hand side equals to right hand side, then we can say that the given triangle must be right angle triangle. And if the left hand side not equals to right hand side, then we can say that the given triangle is not equals to the right angle triangle. Now go to the question number 3, very important question. Question number 3, the question asked, calculate x in each of the following figure. That means question number 3 are calculate x. Calculate x in each of the following diagram. In each of the diagram. Now we'll discuss. Now the first picture. Question number 1. The picture (48 centimeter), 50 centimeter, 75 centimeter, 45 centimeter, and find out the value of here. Okay, first আমরা কি করব? প্রথমে first we have to give the name A, B, C, D, E. Now first we find out this triangle. First we find out the BC value, that means base value. This is the 90 degree and that should be the 90 degree. So from triangle ABC, from triangle ABC, base height equals to 48 centimeter, hypotenuse equals to 50 centimeter, and base equals to BC. First we find out the BC, then we find out the CD, then we add these two values, we'll get the X. Okay, now base, from the law of Pythagoras theorem. So base equals to, same rule, base equals to hypo square minus height square, that is hypo square minus height square, that is, what is the value of hypo? That is 50. Okay, simply find out this. Okay, so 50 square means 2500, and you can find out the 48 into 48. It's a very easy. Okay, that is 2304. 2304. Now therefore the base equals to, simply subtract it, that is 196. That should be the 14 into 14, or base equals to 14 centimeter. So we'll get the value of BC. Base means BC, that means write down BC. We'll get the value of BC, that is the 14 centimeter. Now think about this rectangle, that is ECD. So from rectangle ECD you get height equals to 45 centimeter, hypotenuse equals to 75 centimeter. Therefore base CD, I'm just writing it directly, I'm just writing here, that is base CD equals to root over of same, that is hypo square minus height square, hypo square minus height square. That should be, that is hypo means 75, 75 square means minus 45 square. 75 very easy multiplication, 75 into 75 পরে ভ্যালুটা কি হবে 8, 5 5 যা 25, 7 8 যা 56, 5625, 5625 minus again 45 into 45, so পরে ভ্যালু হচ্ছে 5, 5 5 যা 25, 5 4 যা 20. Okay, 2025, 2025, and that is equal to 36. Therefore CD equals to 60. 60 into 60, that should be 60 centimeter. Okay, now the what is the value of x? Therefore x equals to BC plus CD. That's it. The value of BC is, we get the value 14, and the CD value is 60 centimeter, 74 centimeter at the value of x. Okay, simple math, very easy. Now erase this math. Next math, that is, we remove this part. Usually the math going to be bigger. 21 that is the 90 degree, 12 centimeter, 28 centimeter, 21 centimeter, and this value is x. First, think about, give the name of the given figure A, B, C and D. Okay. First, we have to think about this triangle. The 90 degree, the opposite side is obviously hypotenuse. So, from triangle ABC, base equals to 21 centimeter, height equals to 28 centimeter, and hypotenuse equals to BC. Therefore, from the law of the Pythagoras theorem, hypo equals to, same rule, hypo, from this rule, height square plus height square plus base square, that is equal to, hypo means BC, or BC equals to, height is 28 square plus 21 square. You can again easily multiply it 28 into 28. Okay, so 28 into 28 is 784 plus 21 into 21 is 441, that is equals to 415 BC. Again, BC equals to 35 into 35. You can ask from where we get this value. Simple, 35 into 35. Stop it. Okay, now 35 into 35, that is, next value is 4. 4 3 are 12, 5 5 are 25. As simple as that. Okay, BC equals to 35 centimeter. So we get the value of 35 centimeter here. Now think about that triangle. From triangle BCD, that is the base, because 90 degrees is here, the opposite is, that part is called the hypotenuse square. Base equals to 35 centimeter, height equals to, maybe height here same, no problem, height equals to 12 centimeter, and hypo is equal to x. So from the law of Pythagoras theorem, hypo square equals to height square plus, I won't write the height square, simply given the value 12 square plus 35 square, that should be 12 144, again 35 1225, that should be 1369. Okay, 1369. Simply, so last digit contain 9. Then, so last digit contain 9 means, if I multiply it by 8 is 64, 9 is 81, and that should be 7 7 ja 49 means 37 into 37. 1369, that is 37 into 37. So x equals to 37 into 37, that would be 37, okay, centimeter. Okay, question number 2 finished. Now question number 3. Question number 3. Twenty centimeter, 15 centimeter, and this value is x. This is 12 centimeter, and that is 90 degree. Okay. So we have to find out the value of this. So give again the name of the figure A, B, C, D. First, we simply find out this triangle. That is the find out the value of base value of BC. Then we will again find out the value of BD. Then we subtract BC from BD. We will get the value of X. From triangle ABC, height equals to 12 centimeter. Hypotenuse equals to 15 centimeter, and base equals to BC. From the again write down the law of the Pythagoras theorem. Base equals to hypo square, here hypo square minus height square, hypotenuse square minus height square. That is the value of hypotenuse is 15. 15 square minus 12 square, that is 15 ja 225 minus 12 144, that is 81, or BC equals to 81 means 9 into 9. BC equals to 9 centimeter. So we'll get the value of BC 9 centimeter. That is the 9 centimeter. Now again take the ABD triangle ABD. So from triangle ABD we get height equals to 12 centimeter, hypotenuse equals to 20 centimeter. So we have to find out the value of BD, base equals to BD. Again write BD equals to root over of base equals to root over of hypo square minus height square is equal to hypo value is 20 square minus 12 square 20 means 400 minus 144, that is 256. BD equals to 16 into 16. BD equals to 16 centimeter. So get the value BD equals to 16 centimeter. Now we have to find out the value of CD. So therefore CD equals to BD minus BC. BD minus BC, that is 16 centimeter minus 9 centimeter, 7 centimeter. Okay, question number 3 finished. Okay. Now, question number 4. Question number 4. Image is very complicated. (90°) again 90°. The value is √5 centimeter, √2 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, and that value is x. Okay. Again, give the name of the figure A, B, C, D, E. First, we have to think about this triangle. Okay. So from ABE triangle, from triangle ABE, AB means height equals to 1 centimeter, base equals to 1 centimeter. Therefore I'm writing direct here. Hypo equals to √over of height square plus base square, that is hypo means BE, that is BE equals to 1 square plus 1 square, that is 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, so hypotenuse is √2. Sorry, height is, here is hypotenuse, but in case of that angle, this is treated as height, and that is the base, and that part is hypotenuse. Why? Because opposite of 90° is the hypotenuse. So from triangle BED or BDE, from triangle BDE, now it is a height equals to √2, base equals to √2 centimeter, and we have to find out the hypotenuse. Hypo equals to √over of height square plus base square, this law. Here height means root 2 means root 2 square plus base again root 2 square. Hypotenuse means BD. Root 2 square means 2 plus root 2 square means 2, or BD equals to root over 4. BD equals to 2 centimeter. Now this is the hypotenuse, but in case of that triangle is treated as height, because in that triangle the hypotenuse is here because opposite of 90 degree. From triangle BDC or BCD, whatever, BCD, height equals to 2 centimeter. Base equals to root 5 centimeter, and here BC, that means x. Hypotenuse, hypo equals to x, therefore x equals to root over of height square plus base square, same rules. Height square means 2 square, base square means root 5 square, that should be 2 square means 4, root 5 square means 5, that is root 9, or x equals to 3 into 3, or x equals to 3 centimeter. Now that is the finish of that math, and last math, that is also very easy. ওকে, ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে ব্যাপারটা? কিছুই না, এখানে কি হলো, এইটা যেটা হাইট ছিল এটা বেস, এটা হয়েছিল হাইপোটেনাস। সো 90 ডিগ্রি অপোজিট সাইডটাকে বলা হয় হাইপোটেনাস। যখন আমি এই হাইপোটেনাসের ভ্যালুটাকে বের করে ফেললাম, এই ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের তখন এই হাইপোটেনাসটা, এই ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের হাইপোটেনাসটা কিন্তু এই ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের হাইট হয়ে গেছে। ওকে, বা সেম অ্যাজ ইট ইজ, এখানে হাইপোটেনাস বার করলাম, তখন এই ট্রায়াঙ্গেলটা যেটা হাইপোটেনাস, সেটা এই ট্রায়াঙ্গেলটার হাইট হয়ে গেছে। ওকে, এইভাবে আমরা অঙ্কটাকে বের করে ফেললাম। অ্যান্ড লাস্ট ম্যাথ, কোশ্চেন নাম্বার 5। Question number 5, last question. ওকে, এটা আমি করবো না, এটা তোমরা করবে। আমি জাস্ট আইডিয়াটা দিয়ে দিচ্ছি, কিছু না, সিম্পল স্টেপ বাই স্টেপ। এখানে দেখো দুটো ভ্যালু এখানে দিয়ে দিচ্ছে, আমাকে থার্ড বেস ভ্যালুটা বার করে ফেলতে হবে। হাইপোটেনাসটা দেওয়া আছে, হাইট দেওয়া আছে, সিম্পলি বেস, দ্য ফর্মুলা অফ বেস ইজ হাইপো স্কোয়ার মাইনাস হাইট স্কোয়ার। এখানে হাইট বেস বার করার পরে তারপর আমরা এই ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের কথা ভাববো। এই ট্রায়াঙ্গেলে তখন বেস জেনে গেছি, 56 জেনে গেছি, তখন আমরা হাইপোটেনাসটা বার করবো অ্যাকর্ডিং টু দ্যাট ফর্মুলা। হাইপোটেনাস বার করার পরে এই হাইপোটেনাস আমি জানি, বেস জানি, সিম্পলি হাইট বার করবো, এটাই চেয়েছে। দ্যাটস অল, দ্যাট ইজ ইউর হোমওয়ার্ক, সিঙ্গেল ম্যাথ। এটা কমপ্লিট করে নেবে। আজকের মতো গুড নাইট, থ্যাংক ইউ।